The Berenstain Bears Sleepover. At the end of a busy week, Sister and Brother Bear were having a Saturday night sleepover. Lizzie and Barry Bruin were sisters and brothers' best friends. They were going to spend the night. Lizzie and Barry's parents brought them to the Bears' treehouse. "I hope Lizzie and Barry sleep well tonight," said Mrs. Bruin. "We'll make sure they don't stay up too late," said Mama Bear. Brother and sister showed Lizzie and Barry around the house. They helped them put their things in the bedroom. Then the family sat down for dinner. Mama made a special dinner with the cubs' favorite foods, hamburgers and French fries. Of course, there was broccoli too. Lizzie and Barry liked it all. After dinner, the cubs headed to the living room. They played their favorite game, Monopoly. Lizzie was winning and soon owned most of the tree houses. The other cubs quickly gave up. "You're too good," they all told Lizzie. Lizzie smiled. She was having a lot of fun. Next, the whole family decided to watch a movie. The cubs got to pick out their favorite movie, Magic Bear. It was about the most powerful wizard in the universe. The wizard had a cape that gave him magical powers. The movie made the cubs feel very magical. They decided to put on their own magic show. They got costumes out of the attic. They ran down the stairs showing off their magical powers. The audience was Mama, Papa, and Honey. The show went well until Barry tripped on his magic cape. He knocked over Brother, Sister, and Lizzie. They laughed and laughed. "The show is over," said Mama. "Time for bed." The cubs put on their pajamas, washed up, and brushed their teeth. But they weren't tired yet, so Mama and Papa read them a long bedtime story. Even then, the cubs still weren't tired. "Sleepovers are fun," said Mama, "but we can't forget about the sleeping part." The cubs knew that they shouldn't argue with Mama. They headed to bed. Mama and Papa tucked them in. "Good night, everyone," said Mama, turning out the lights. After putting the cubs to bed, Mama and Papa went straight to bed themselves. They were both tired from a long week of work and a long night. But the cubs were not at all sleepy. Brother got out his flashlight. "Let's tell spooky stories," he said. "Yay," said Barry. He was ready to hear something scary. "I don't know," said Lizzie. She was already a little spooked. Mama woke up. She thought she heard something. She woke Papa, and they went to the cubs' room. Sister and Lizzie were hiding under the covers. Brother and Barry seemed to be sleeping. "What is going on here?" asked Papa. "Brother was telling a spooky story," said Sister, "and Lizzie got scared and yelled." "That's enough spooky stories," said Mama. "Now everyone go to sleep." Mama and Papa went back to bed. Mama heard something again. She woke Papa and they went downstairs. They found the cubs in the kitchen eating snacks. "It is too late for snacks," Mama said. "But Mama," said Brother, pouring a bowl of popcorn, "we're not tired." Sister grabbed some soda out of the refrigerator. "Yeah," she added, "we're having too much fun to sleep tonight." "No arguments," said Mama. "Back to bed." She helped the cubs put away the snack foods and led them to their room. Mama and Papa went back to bed again. But Mama heard a sound in the bathroom. She woke Papa. They found Sister and Lizzie putting on Mama's lipstick. Brother and Barry were covered in Papa's shaving cream. "That's enough of that," said Mama. "But Mama," Sister cried, "don't we look fabulous?" Sister puckered up her big red lips while Lizzie giggled. "You can look fabulous tomorrow," said Mama. "Right now, back to bed." Now the cubs were worn out. They went right to sleep. Mama and Papa sat outside the cubs' room all night. They did not get much sleep. The next morning, the cubs slept late. At 11 o'clock, Mr. and Mrs. Bruin came to pick up Lizzie and Barry. "I was so worried about them," said Mrs. Bruin. "I didn't sleep a wink all night." "Neither did we," said Papa, his eyes closing. After Lizzie and Barry went home, Mama and Papa sat down on the sofa. They were soon asleep. It was Mama's and Papa's turn for a sleepover. The end.